Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Well, here we are. As one kill happened, one tower is denied at the very least, so I think we should be back in the game, as I think that was actually on Twitch's end, as the Song of Siren is going to be used by Curly, and Naga is going to teleport out very safely.
Yep, indeed he will be. And which, either way, I never really understood why people boo about Naga Siren Sleep, because that has a 60-second cooldown level 3, right? Anti-Mage Blink has a 6-second cooldown level 4. That's all I'm saying.
Man, you are good at math.
I know.
Fragbite is going to go back in, take a bit of tornado harassment, as looks like they're just going to jockey in position back and forth. Kizzles has... What creep does he have? He has a Centaur creep, providing a bit of endurance. Sorry, my mind was a bit jumbled after that stream crash, but I'll get back into this power shot, and Fade Bolt coming in as Hand of God being used very, very offensively. They want this tower. Black Hook does miss, but here comes the timing attack, like you mentioned, and they're going to kill this tower. Will they go for more? They are going to go for more. TA, Pudge, so very strong. CM might take the fall. Power shot snipes it, and Strang B. Oh my god, that hook by Black. Oh, so close, and yet so far. Gonna pick up TA, Ice Path gonna fly in. TA taking a bunch of damage, but she's gonna be able to refraction up soon enough. Should be able to dodge. No, Net gonna fly in, holding TA in place. Impetus, but nice hook by Black as TA is gonna escape Ice Path once again. TA, you will not run, you will not hide from the wrath of 4FC. These engagements so hectic. My god.
Yeah, man. TA was trying to be sent back as well by Chen, but it just barely not enough. The timer of that Chen send back just gets only stronger as you level up. So you do get the first send back, but you have to level up to make it actually better. And people don't want to level Test of Faith until much later. And that's a slight nerf to Chen after the 6.75 parity patch. And to be honest, I completely did not expect how Dire was able to hold on to so many towers by spamming Fable, Power Shot, Ice Path, and all those spells are such low cooldown, especially if you're using in between one another, that they are enough to spam down the creep wave. But as expected, Chen, the threat of him seeing him run past the tower is often enough to scare away a couple of heroes. But look at the mid lane. Look at how many wards and D-wards are up there. The Dire just want to make sure that they know when the pusher coming, they know when the gank party is coming, to make sure that they got to keep this Naga alive, because Naga is the de facto hardest carry on the game, excuse me. Although Prophet might have something to say with that, but you know, Naga is going to be big, especially when he has 3k gold in the bank right now, after Tranquil already finished.
Since Black left the bottom lane, understandably, because Pudge needs to make things happen. Naga has skyrocketed to the top of the last hit chart, 88 CS in 13 minutes, gonna hit 100 before 15 minutes, gonna maybe get 160 by 20 minutes, gonna be ridiculous farm for this Naga Siren, gonna have Reigns pretty soon, and keep in mind, when you are pushing in, like you mentioned earlier, those low cooldown spells, you can also send those non-illusions with the Radiant Stench and Riptide flying in. That hurts as well, so a lot of anti-push on side of 4FC, so you definitely can't underestimate them, as there's going to be engaging. Black manages to get a hook on Windrunner, but gets shackled, and Ice Path and Macro Power, but Black does not care. He is tanky as all heck. Going to try to go back in for the Jakiro. Nice dodge.
Nice hook attempt here by Black, not going to find that one. You can see that the illusions of Naga Siren all over the jungle right now, farming everywhere, and that just shows you the farming power of Krilly and what the hero is capable of doing. Sobering and Tranquil Boots is going to be all the basic item he needs until he gets up to that relic, and it's time for No Tide to actually get some aggression going on. They gotta just push down more tower, just trying to get some buffer zone in terms of gold, because sooner or later that Naga will come at you, and I just don't believe that No Tide has a team fight capability to match a Naga.
Yep, Goldgraph in slight favor of the Rain, but they do have more towers. They have been pushing harder. But one thing to keep in mind, like you mentioned, that Naga gonna come in very, very soon. As 3.7k gold in the bag. If she does here, that would be so unfortunate. But they are gonna get a free tier 2 tower on the bottom lane, one more tower on the tier 2 mid, and they have Roshan control back towards them. But that tier 2 mid tower is still at full HP. That won't be falling for a decent amount of time. All Nature's Prophet picked up treads. They're gonna go for Roshan right now. It might be a trap. We'll see soon enough. Does 4FC recognize the danger? Here comes ALX with not too much. Jakiro maneuvering himself into position as well. But it looks like this Roshan taking too much damage at this point, and it will take the fall.
Yeah, double damage and Mel Strike on the TA is simply too much. Templar Assassin will pick it up And suddenly, I think the control's back on S4 side. They could play ultra aggressive. I think they're going to look towards to push down the tier 2 on the mid lane. Teleport is going to go back on Emerald Bulldog to defend this. He will have TP shortly after. Rapid Nature being able to help out his team as well. But that Naga Siren already 200 gold in the bank after picking up the relic, and the push now commences on the mid lane. And for Sensit, they have a clock in their mind. They have to again get more tower advantage, and this tier 2 means so much in positional advantage, not just for the Roshan, but for ganks into the enemy jungle. Because I do believe that No Time will start to take control of the jungle as well. They do find Strangby. Strangby has the Force Staff, but will he be able to force away? Look at Black. He's just trying to S cancel multiple times with that hook, trying to bait out a Force Staff or something, but not getting anything from it.
Yo, he got a creep. He got that Furball as he gets 65 more gold for his trouble. Meanwhile, Curly about 1k gold away from his reigns, and he's forced to defend at this point in the game. Meanwhile, TA, one thing that is noticeable about that last patch is that the TA splash damage from Lucius is no longer spill out with an insane amount, so that is a small nerf. But here comes Black, looking on Naga, catches him. What a hook! Man, threaded the needle, split the D as he managed to get that. As Rubik, what spell did he steal? He stole Psionic Traps.
Psionic Trap would be useful for them running away, but when you're running away, that's not a good sign. That means that tier 2 will be dead. Traps being set up on both sides. But that hook was absolutely huge. It's going to give him a great chance in terms of taking the tower. And more importantly, slows down Naga's Radiance. Here we go. Pudge is going to be running forward, trapping spell. And no, he's going to back off. Again, pot shot damage is so easy to push down a tower when Pudge is being so menacing behind it. Because it's going to make it difficult for the Dire team to defend. Will S4 back off right now and the squad? I don't think they will.
It's okay. I mean, out of the while, Admiral Bulldog pushed from top lane. The tower is in deny range. Will Curly get the deny? Curly already uses TP in, so this could be the proper moment. Looks like Admiral Bulldog wants his tower. Naga Siren gets the deny with the help of his illusion, so that's going to be good. But 2 tornadoes flying in, disrupting so much damage. Looks like S4 is tired of waiting. Gonna get Macro Power, take a bunch of damage. It's a huge amount of damage by Macro Power. Admiral Bulldog teleports back in. Naga Siren already uses TP scroll, so fighting without the Naga Siren, Admiral Bulldog will escape. Meanwhile, Black going to town on the 4FC squad as they are in full retreat. Naga Siren, nice play by Admiral Bulldog to bait out the team from the Naga Siren. Naga Siren not in that team fight whatsoever, but he will farm up towards his radiance at the very least.
Yeah, that tier 2 will be forfeited. Buyback even being used right now, but I'm not too sure whether that was the best buyback of all time, since it's not going to do too much. Well, Templar Nature's Farfetch buyback, excuse me, and it looks like they want to actually just go high ground, perhaps? Do they really?
No, looks like they're just going to back up for now. They see Naga Siren pushing the wave constantly, as they're just going to take this with map control and try to expand on it. T8, 2700 golden bank. Will she go Deso? Will she go BKB? BKB is probably the likely choice in this situation. If you get BKB, all the net will hold you in place, and once that goes away, you can just go to town on all these squishy supports, and they will die in a heartbeat.
Yep, of course, S4 still being very, very menacing, holding into the 2900. Teleport goes up onto the enemy jungle. Emerald Bulldog, of course, has a Midas and a Force Staff now, in conjunction with the Treads and Ring of Pasay. So playing a little bit more utility base. Do they actually have a good mech holder? Yes, mech is completed on Chen. That's why he's not going for the standard mech on the Nature's Prophet. And here we go. It is the gang party coming into the enemy jungle. And good job by the ward of being set up just right now by Twin Head Dragon, seeing it coming. But this tier 2, even if you see it coming, can you defend this? Naga Siren, does he have the Radiance finish? Yes, he does. It's being delivered right now. And that's going to be instrumental in terms of defending this. You talked about it, sending the illusions forward, using the Riptide damage, using the Radiance damage. It might not be a lot early on, but it will add up very quickly when you have Fable, Power Shot in conjunction with that.
One thing that will help is that Pipe of Insight will dispel a lot of that magical damage. Roshan still has about 2 minutes left before the Aegis goes away. So this is a great timing push for an NTH. They might be a little bit put off by the raids as Naga Siren's pushing middle, knowing that this tier 2 tower is all but dead. As will she be able to get back in time? Does she have a TP? Will she TP?
No, she has no
TP.
Wow. And I do believe the Radiant team has sensed it. They know they have no TP, so they have really good time in terms of going right here. Double damage on S4 being used, and this tower, significant damage being taken right now. Not looking for the hook just yet. He's going on the low ground. So far, these hooks has not been too impressive. He sees scared. Oh, there's the initiation from the sleep. And I do believe they should focus on TA or maybe Admiral Bulldog. Yes, they want Admiral Bulldog. Nice path on Bulldog, and Bulldog's gonna be dead. Force that forward. Not gonna be enough. Pudge, he finds Strangby. Strangby's gonna be dead. They want Krilly. Krilly tank. He's gonna be forced back out. And S4, Aegis revival. Krilly, one hit and one more. Ice Path saves him. What? Krilly's gonna be alive. Great shackle shot, but Pudge will find a Jakiro. Jakiro's gonna be dead, and the hook is gonna miss, but buyback from a twin head dragon. This tower is taking significant amount of damage, but the damage, will it be done? No, I do believe Ice Path drops out here. I do believe that S4 and his team need to go back because Naga's back. The net being summoned in the air. S4 did not blink dodge it, and here we go. Impulse damage and all the right clicks against S4. S4 is going to be going down. Successful defense, I gotta say. And clearly looking for a second net. Force that forward. You see, oh no, he's going to be surrounded by 3 or 4. Where's the mech? No mech. Force staff to his doom. There's a dismember on Slom Bomb. Slom Bomb's going to go down. Chase now goes the other way. Eternal Envy drops a couple of spells. Does actually mech up and drops off and yet another cell on ALX.
Teleports back in, tries to pick off Jakiro, does get the spread off on ALX, is going to try to get ALX. ALX nicely tangos out of there. Beautiful play right there as Naga Siren 30 seconds until she revives. Meanwhile, 4 heroes are dead on the side of 4FC. Will the push continue? They want to get the push going. They know that their opportunity is now, but they're missing a significant source of DPS in the form of TA. And that tower is still up. They want to get at least this tower, and then I think they will back up because Naga will be respawning. But is the glyph up? The glyph is not up. It will be respawning relatively soon. Are they going to continue the racks? They are at least going to send their summon. They're going to try to do as much damage as possible, but Chanter steals the Ursa, and the racks are going to be defended at the very least. But no, Black is lurking, finds a Windrunner, catches a Windrunner, force staffs herself out. A little bit of slow reactions by Black, but the shackle shot, fortunately for him, does not latch.
Yep, and here we go. Maiden is walking back and got the drums recently pick up. And oftentimes when the enemy team with the Pudge is retreating, you gotta be very, very careful. Because you could just, wait up a hill and just get a hook, instant free kill, and the push just recommences. But for now, they are really retreating around, looking for a kill. He has been kind of isolating Slom Bomb, Strangby. When they see them just, standing there thinking they're safe, using the impetus or right click, you will just get hooked and you will just get killed. S4 is going to be going for Desolator. He will have it right about now. And that is a lot more DPS. And to be honest, I really like it. It's a very offensive item. It's going to be very useful in terms of pushing tower as well as that debuff will apply against enemy buildings.
That is the case. As you can see, Naga Siren's gold permit has dropped off significantly. Now Admiral Bulldog and Black both have a hefty advantage. Black had 3,200 gold in the bank. Something on the curve for him. Looks like it is going to be a plate mail just to tank up as much as possible. That makes a bunch of sense. Probably going to go for Shivas. Maybe an AC would help as well for the TA. Probably not a bad choice. Either item would be good.
Yep. And
well, Naga Siren, 1900 gold in the bank. She's probably going to have to save up for buyback because if she dies, the racks will just fall in a heartbeat because she is their last stand. But she does ideally want to build towards the heart, just try to tank up as much as possible. Because, again, if she dies, then they pretty much lose the racks.
Yeah, at this point, I don't think she's nowhere near tanky enough. I think picking up a Vid Booster right now, it's very much so a necessity. It's sure you want to get it for the Reaver first because it gives you the most bonuses, but I think you got to worry about now. Admiral Bulldog's being found on the top lane here. You can see that Naga's trying not to use his net. He will use it right now. No, of course, net does not cancel that. Didn't I just say that like 10 minutes ago? And there you go. Admiral Bulldog will just TP out very, very safely, I might add. Krilly does not do enough damage by himself.
Yeah, if that was level 3 Song, he might have used a Song, but unfortunately, Krilly's just going to have to take those farm away from Admiral Bulldog for now. Admiral Bulldog will just restore himself to full HP. And he's working towards the Hex, has the ultimate orb as well. Meanwhile, Crystal Main popping a D ward there, but looks like there's a Sentry ward immediately there to counteract that. So poor CM, immediately gonna have that ward cancelled. Walking 1,000 miles just to have that dispelled. Man, that's a heartbreaker.
Yo, only 75 gold though because of the recent buff. And Admiral Bulldog on the top lane here is going to be going for a Hex. Already has the ultimate orb and barely killing this illusions as the Naga illusion starting to get a little bit tankier as she's getting more and more levels. 2,900 gold. Once you hit 32, are you saving for buybacks or are you getting the Reaver? What's your thoughts?
I think Vid Booster into buyback makes the most sense.
Yep, I totally agree. Still believe that Vid Booster just a little bit more effective in this stage of the game where you get the immediacy of the extra HP, but you also get the reassurance of the buyback.
Reassurance is totally a word.
The reinsurance.
The
Wow.
reinsurance. The insurance. Why do you need
The
reinsurance when you have insurance?
I don't know.
Mysteries of Life, brought to you by Lunas, but Deso is finished on the TA, and Roshan just doesn't stand a chance. Poor guy, I feel for him. Well, fortunately for him, he gets a 500 HP boost at that exact moment, but that still won't be enough. 4FC, they do not, I think they know, but they can't do anything about it. Yeah, they definitely know. There's a ward spotting out the movement, but they can't do anything about it. Naga's not in position to drop out the Song of Siren kill, and they know they don't want to take a team fight. But that means free agents for S4, you can be so much more aggressive. And considering Naga, did she pick up an item? Oh, she's going to pick up the Reaver. I do think she is, so if she dies, that's going to be 2 racks.
Well, I mean, one way to think about it is that if she dies, even with the buyback, the game is in such a stage that it would be lost anyways because all she has is Bit Booster for the next 10-15 minutes. So maybe that's the idea. Just get as most HP as possible and hope that she doesn't die. It's a risky play, but I don't think they are in a position to play around things. They just have to make those risky plays.
They have to play less safe. They have to just go for it.
Yes.
So
they are going to be smoking up. They see Admiral Bulldog, who's been rising for quite a bit. And here we go. Admiral Bulldog, 1 net and a couple of right clicks from Naga Illusions. And of course, saving the Ice Path is going to be crucial. Here we go. Admiral Bulldog will see it coming. The net coming in with a 4-staff. And he's going to be Ice Path. There we go. The Ice Path will hit. And look at the damage output. Admiral Bulldog will he drop the Radiance burn damage? Tango in, nicely played, or crawling play, and quick buyback being forced out. But look at Eternal Envy, he's teleporting forward. They see everybody. S4 sees Slombomb. Slombomb using Trap Mech is going to be used defensively to pick up, and Slombomb still alive. 4-staff outwards. How is he surviving right now? But how long will he survive? Not long enough. Actually saving. Trying to be a little bit invis. Gets used, and Sentry gets dropped down. They see him. They see. Yo.
Crystal Field, 7 seconds, hitting nothing. Oh my god, that hook saved Strangity for far too long. Black, come on, Black. Hey, he's getting the job done. That's what's important. Meanwhile, Naga Siren is alive, has teleported back, has 1500 gold in the bank. Does she have buyback? Looks like she does have buyback, so that is good. But keep in mind, she will lose a decent amount of gold. And looks like they're gonna defend the racks for now. TA has the Aegis, as I think Black missed another hook, and that's what I missed. But they're gonna go for the racks. Deso! No, man, poor THD. THD has been so good in this game. He buys back as well. This THD has just had might in the bank to spend. Looks like Black gonna tank those images like a boss, but Chen is gonna take the fall. At least he used Hand of God before he died. Can they kill the racks? Guys.
Well, they can't. Massive buyback, multiple buyback coming out here. Hook is going to miss again. Keep in mind that Strangby also has himself a hook. That does not have much cast animation, so if he finds one, that person's likely dead because they probably don't expect it coming. They have seen the hook miss once. Krilly still has his ultimate very, very low in terms of mana, so I do believe they can force a fight. There's a courier, and the courier is going to get sniped by the Nature's Prophet. I'm a Bulldog. Ice everywhere. Oh, the force that forward, and that's
that was the Vit booster.
Wow, that's huge. So no more heart at the very least for 3 minutes because Naga Siren does have enough gold to buy that full recipe. That might just make the difference in this game.
That might indeed. Wow. I can't believe that courier snipe might make the difference. Nice map awareness by Admiral Bulldog as they're gonna hook the Enchantress and they get the kill so very easily. It looks like TA has that Aegis, still wants to use, trying to go on Naga Siren. Naga Siren taking so much damage, desperately need that heart, but Admiral Bulldog trying to finish off the job. Says first I get the courier, now I'm gonna get you. But nice defense sleeping off the booze go off in the crowd as everybody looks like the Shackle Shot does not latch. A bit unfortunate, and Jakiro is going to die. Already used a buyback. This could be the beginning of the end. Rubik steals the hook, gonna kill Black, just saying, we're tired of all your nonsense, Black. But more buybacks, my god.
And I think that's going to do it in this game as the Rax is going to go down. I do believe Naga will just, of course, play the better game, just going to go for the second Rax, but I don't believe that No-Tai will relinquish any type of aggression. That Aegis has not been used at all. Traps is going to slow everybody down. In fact, they want the solution? Okay. Maybe perhaps they thought that was the real one. But here we go. They're going to heal up, re-item up, make sure everybody is full mana with their ultimate on cooldown, and going to go for the tier 3 at the mid lane. At this point, the courier is still dead for a couple more minutes. So, you know,
yeah,
they got to wait on that heart.
That is so unfortunate for the Dire, but nice map orders to get by Admiral Bulldog. Looks like Black, he did buy back, gets shackled, but he is just so fat, literally and figuratively, with that PUD. Naga Siren going to charge in. She does have Song of the Siren at the very least, so she can get herself out of a tricky situation. Now she gets chain stun. Or the Song of the Siren is popped in the nick of time, but she's gonna have to go back to base and heal. Looks like another hook by Rubik, just saying anything you can do, I can do better. But another return hook. Oh my god! This hook just hooking people back and forth, as looks like Rubik managed to pick off Crystal Man, but TA is gonna pick off everybody else, and this is gonna be might be the beginning of the end. Another hook flying in, misses the Windrunner, as TA gonna get hooked. No, blinked in for the Windrunner. One more hit. Oh. Windrunner manages to escape for now. Meanwhile, Nagasai trying to desperately regen up as much as possible. But this middle tier 3 tower will take the fall. Can they defend the Rax? Glyph is used. They might defend the Rax with the help of the Naga. And Enchantress is going to respawn very soon. TA, how much time is left on the Aegis? I can't see, but looks like they're going to go in for the Naga. Shiva's Guard going to be used as well as Dismember. Black just so tanky. How much strength does he get? Oh man, he has 23 additional strength, so almost a Reaver. But here comes the damage by the Nagasai, going to force staff him back. Looks like the Rex is going to be defended once again. Nice defense by 4FC. Song of the Siren being used, 60-second cooldown just for Owl Bulldog. And that's going to be enough to kill him at the very least. As Shackle Shot going to latch him. Whoa, Shackle Shot. Oh man. And the Aegis is going to be dead.
There is a tree before that, but no. Gonna go for the long range shackle to the tree way out in the ballpark. But yeah, Heart is back now on Krilly as the career is back alive. Is that enough?
Well, the Aegis is dead, so they can stall a bit longer. It might give them enough mustard to hold out for a while, but they're gonna need to do something pretty soon. They need to get some map control. That's what they really are lacking desperately. And against the Nature's Prophet, that's gonna be hard to come by. But fortunately for them, Nature's Prophet is dead.
Yeah, and also because of the numerous buyback that the Dire team used. I think Twin had bought back a couple of times. Windrunner definitely did. It's slowing down all their item progression. Meanwhile, No Tie, I mean, sure, they've been dying as well, but they're not buying back. Or at least, if your name isn't Admiral Bulldog, you're not buying back. And because of that, they have very, very nice item progression. Speaking of Admiral Bulldog, does he have his Scythe of Ice finish? Yes, he does. He just have to pick it up at the Seeker Shop. And again, provide a lot more for his team at doing so.
Black is going to try to teleport out. He will do so successfully. Teleports all the way back to the fountain, knowing he was a bit in over his head, as looks like a sentry order is being placed. They scouted Black out, as looks like the movement's going to come in. Yep, Scythe device is picked up. So what should 4FC do? Do they try to take a team fight? They need to obviously fight outside of the base because their middle racks are exposed. But will NTH let them have that? Looks like the Ice Path is going to be used. Short cooldown though, 6 seconds left. And it will be back up. Such a useful spell.
I'm not sure if you could fight outside base. I mean, Templar Assassin's one of the best heroes to fight outside base.
Hits.
Look at that. 2 hit. That's going to be it. But S4 is going to get focused by everybody. The backstab coming from Admiral Bulldog. He will have to Scythe of Ice. But the focus now goes on the Naga. Heart or not, he's going to go down. S4 is going to survive the Mel hit from Strangby. Will that be enough? Yeah, no. Hand of God as well. The Mel hit and S4 is going to come right back in Mel Strike. Of course, Strangby, but everybody else would be dead. They know exactly where Strangby is at. No sentry are being placed just yet. Nova, they want AOX. Well, he's dead too.
Yep, Daedalus just says, I don't care about hearts, I don't care about how much HP I have, I'm just gonna crit for 1 billion damage and kill you all. So Daedalus making the difference in that fight. Very, very nice item picked up by S4. And that's gonna seal them the game. So game number 1, once all we're waiting for are the GGs, but Nagasami's gonna be dead for quite a bit longer. And this tier 3 tower on the bottom lane will take the fall as well. So, nicely done by No Tidehunter. GG, well played, is called by 4FC, as No Tidehunter going to continue their dominance, win the first game of the Grand Finals, and 4FC, they're going to have to pull something out of the hat. Probably ban the TA, because S4 has just been on a rampage with her. So, we're going to be back with Game 2 very, very shortly between 4FC and No Tidehunter in the Grand Finals of the THOR Open Fragbite Qualifier, presented to you by Sidon. We are from DotaCommenters.com. I am Beavon, with me was Luminous, but thank you for watching, and we'll see you very, very soon. As soon as the game ends, and we pull up the final score screen. Black misses another hook.
Dire's Ancient is under attack.
And the Ancient falls.
Stellar commentary.
Dire's Ancient is under attack.
Oh, the 4-staff hook, 1000 damage crit. Seems fair. So yeah, we'll be back very soon with the game number 2. And let's go final score screen.